what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and step into the homes that we've got. And the first one, Jeff, is...
We have a knockout home at
Super excited.
6726 Lakefair Circle. And this home is located right off of Mockingbird and Williamstown, near White Rock Lake. It is to the east of 75, not very far. And there's some really cool shopping right there at the corner of Abrams and Mockingbird. You have almost immediate access to the lake trails right there. And I would say you've got about a mile over to the lake, 9 miles around the lake, and a mile back to the house. So you could have a 11 or 12 mile ride very, very easily from there.
One of the things that I like about this area is the Mexican restaurant called Manny's. Just there the other night getting takeout, and I have to say that I was very impressed with the way that they handled it. When I pulled up, they actually opened the door, asked me what my order number was, brought it to me, took my credit card all at the exact same time. And when it came back to sign, they actually handed me a wet wipe to actually grab the pen, which I thought is just one of those steps that they're showing us how much they're taking in consideration everyone's health. So this is just a quick unrep plug for Manny's the Mexican restaurant.
Good. So back to this property, it is really a spectacular home. The 6726 Lakefair Circle is a 4-bedroom, 4 full bath, 2 half bath, and a little over 5,000 square feet, offered at $1,599,000.
And this is one of those houses that not only looks amazing, as you can see here in these images, but also what's behind and in the walls. We're talking 2x6 construction with foam insulation. One of those elements that really just makes a huge difference in the heating and cooling electric bills going forward.
They used Quaker black aluminum windows throughout the house. They've got 8-foot solid core wood doors throughout the home, designer lights, white oak cabinetry, just a lot of really extra touches to this one that you don't find everywhere.
Yep, and the other thing too is that they went ahead and coupled that with a 20 SEAR seasonal energy efficiency rating HVAC system that just makes a difference. And elements like these timbers in the ceiling are just amazing. I would think that one of the most amazing things about this room is the way that it felt. It had a scale to it that didn't feel like it was too big, too small, that elements of it didn't work. And that is really quite a pro, given the fact that this is 5,029 square feet.
Yeah, and it all tied together so beautifully. The kitchen flows over into the formal dining room, and you can see that is a very large table. You've got seating for 8. You've got seating for 4 at the bar. You have a bar directly back behind, you can see to the in the left of that picture, with a refrigerator, wet bar, just kind of out of the way. So if you're entertaining, you've got that great place to put the bartender.
And one of the things that just drew me to these pictures almost immediately when I saw it in MLS was the fact that I couldn't figure out why this place felt so homey. And it's one of the things that you really have to dive in and realize they have not turned on a single light in this house in order to take these images. And because of that, they're really highlighting, right here we can see almost 3 entire walls of glass that allow the natural light in. And because of this has created a very natural feel in each one of these images that is actually as good in real person as it is in these images. It just never stopped impressing.
Yeah.
Up here, this was what they've made use of the landing. This is dividing 2 different bedrooms and there's a view over the front porch.
The next image we have is one of the guest baths upstairs. And one of the cool things about this home is all four bedrooms have ensuite baths in them, and they have done these bathrooms in such an immaculate way. The finishes that they've chosen are all very different. They didn't carry the whole everything through room to room to room like many times we see, but they've given each room its own life.
Yep, and this is a master, and they've done a really good job of creating 2 different easy walls. They would, given the fact of the location of the TV, probably design the bedroom to go in between the walls on the right-hand side. And this was a great example of what a concept finish out looks like. The actual shower bench is made out of the same material of stone, and it just, again, we're speaking of a harmonious look. Nothing in here is out of place or out of scale.
Not at all. The outdoor space, one of the things that, Weston, you'll love this they were using the Shoshigabai wood application out here. Custom metal and a glass garage door. It does have a sprinkler system. A beautiful treed lot. This is the Emerald Zoya grass that you picked it. When we pulled it up, you're like, oh, that's the Zoya grass. So 6726 Lakefair Circle, 4-bedroom, 4 full bath, 2 half bath. two-car garage, brand new construction, a little over 5,000 square feet, priced at $1,599,000, and that brings it in about $317.96 a square foot.
And we also want to say thank you so much to Skylar Champion for allowing us to feature this home. It is a showstopper and definitely one you should go check out in real time.
It really is. Give us a call if you'd like to see it.
Absolutely. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a jog. Going to head a little further east, going to head towards the lake, and we're going to head over to 7243 Tokalon Drive. So this is one of those areas of East Dallas that just is one of the stunners. It is one of the treasured streets of East Dallas. This one is a very unique one, and from the picture there, you can see that there is a green belt. That green belt is actually in front of it, and it is a natural wildlife preserve, wildflower preserve.
Wildflower, yeah. Coincidentally, that is Tokalon Park.
It's amazing, and it is out your front door. And we were talking with the Sally there, and she shared with us that there's actually about just down the street, she said, through the trees, there is a private walking trail that gets you directly to the lake. She said it's like a tenth of a mile, which is nearly nothing.
Yeah.
So this is kind of helping you put it into perspective of how enjoyable and usable having White Rock Lake in your front yard is. And this house does not disappoint.
Yep. 7243 Tokalon is a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath home. It is just over
That's 4,300 square foot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We've seen this home before before this renovation took place, and they have really done a fantastic job with it.
Now, what they've done here is they've taken an Italian marble and used it throughout almost the entire house. And this Italian marble is just about a 24 by 24, and it is a matte finish that almost looks like travertine, and it is a showstopper. Terrazzo, that's right. And
Cool,
this is
cool floor.
They've opened up a lot of the different walls in order to create these large living and dining spaces. And this is what they've done by taking back one of the windows and then creating the kitchen along the back wall. This is nowhere near what the original orientation of the home was. And as you can see here, you have this amazing patio that probably could seat 10 if you wanted to. Just amazing.
Yeah, the way that they use the beam lighting in this room really is different. You just don't see that very often. But with the really big windows the home has, you don't want for any extra light.
One of the amazing things about this is we can't demo it here, but if you could in real time, those 3 windows on the left-hand side all cascade into the wall, allowing you to actually have the outdoor in and hear the water feature from the pool itself.
This room is really very simple, but looking out on that pool is great. You come upstairs and you've got this very simple landing there. This is one of the front bedrooms on the house that has an ensuite bath, and it just has that spectacular view.
Yep. This is the bathroom that is actually going to separate. And as you can see, they didn't forget about the bathroom, but continued the feel from downstairs and brought it up. This is the upstairs living area. The windows actually look over to the pool, and through the windows you can see the detached garage. And then this is the master.
The master bedroom was amazing. The master bedroom is like literally living in a tree house. This is the porch on the just off the master bedroom that would be private to the master bedroom, looking out over this fantastic wildflower forest. And I think that picture was taken prior to all the blooming, because when we were there a couple of days ago, it was immaculate.
Great concept here with the flooring, and in the master bedroom there is a skylight. It's a little difficult to see. You can see it in the reflection in the mirror. They've done additional closet spaces that are more for linen, because they have 2 walk-in closets that are great. And then again, they've added the pool, and the decking is Trek, which is a really great material. And then also, one of the images that's not featured here is there is a 3rd floor rooftop balcony that is probably about 300 square feet, that actually probably more visible when the trees are down. You can still see a little bit of, but it's visible to the lake. 7243
Tokalon Drive, 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath, 2-car detached garage in the rear, built in 1986, about 4,300 square feet, priced at $1,299,000. That is at $302 a square foot, and for that quality, style, location, It's an amazing, amazing property.
And so we want to say thank you so much to Sally Gilson for allowing us to feature her home.
Yes, if you'd like to see that home or really any home that's out on the market, we would love to show them to you. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and we will be right back.